Every once in a while people ask that. That's always the question I get when I meet reporters. Why are you running for office? And I think the first reaction to that is usually, a certain amount of insanity. Yeah. This is something where, why would anybody do this? Steve is thinking that. His wife is sure as heck thinking that, right? But if you're running for office as a Democrat in Wyoming for the purpose of getting a job, I think in philosophy that would be sort of the definition of irrationality, right? We intend to win, and we are working really hard to win, but we also recognize that it's an uphill battle, right? It's sort of similar to the thing that Steve faces here in Sheridan. You get to be our example for everything.
That's great.
You're often sort of running against people who have greater resources, who have greater money, who maybe have greater name recognition because their signs are bigger or whatever, or their signs have been around longer, whatever that is. And so what we have done then is sort of make an effort to sort of try to reach out to people and to make those connections through other ways that we can, whether it's been knocking on doors, and talking to any media outlet that's willing to talk to us to get our name out there, so that people know that there is not only a Democrat running against Cynthia Lummis, but that this Democrat is somebody who has good ideas, somebody who has a good knowledge about the political system, and who is sort of willing to do things differently. A very different game because we're never going to have as much money as Cynthia Lummis. Largely because if I raised $4 million, Cynthia Lummis could get $6 out of her bank account. Because essentially our message is one that says, this position is called U.S. Representative for a reason. Because we are supposed to be representing the people of Wyoming, not just specific interests, not just people who have lots and lots of money. And I think our government, in a way, is a government that's meant to be for everybody. That's what Madison said in Federalist 10 of the Federalist Papers, is that the purpose of the Constitution, specifically the purpose of Congress, is to say there's lots of interests, right? There's wealthy interests, there's political action groups, there's citizen groups. We need to come up with the public good. We need to come up with the common good. And that's the purpose of the Constitution, is to work through these things. But if you look at politics, it seems to be have been overtaken by special interests. But what I'm inviting people to do is to vote for Chris Henrichsen, right? And if you live in Sheridan, I think most people are still going to vote for Mitt Romney. But I'm going to say this is your opportunity to say, I actually vote for the person, not for the party, because everybody says it, but nobody does that.